This is the showcase of our game. Thanks for watching. Welcome to Redemption, a game project for Hackathon 2 by Group 14. I'm Cheng Jia Xiu and going to demonstrate the gameplay of this game. Our game is called Redemption and I'm now entering a new game. So, when loading some backstory for the gameplay, let me introduce the game. The main mechanic is battle in this game. So, you and your enemies are going to take turns and attack each other until one side is down. Your goal is to battle through 5 stages and reach stage 5 to fight different bosses and obtaining different endings. Now let us get into the battle. So here we can see that we are in stage 1 and wave 1. So for the wave 1 we are meeting an enemy of goblin. So we are going to choose 1 out of 4 skill move that can cause attack to the goblin. The first 3 will be damaging the enemies, but the 4th will be buffing the next round attack. So for example, I'm going to type extract just like the name of the skill to do the extra damage to it. You can see that the enemy has lost health and it also attacks back. And we are entering round 2. For your information, we can see that the damage of the skills are labeled here, and accuracy I will explain it later a little bit. So let us continue the journey of the battle. Here you can see that every round started with the player's turn and the enemy's turn. After the goblin loses all itself, we can see that it prompted that the enemy is down in the enemy's turn. So now we are entering wave 2. So this is a simple showcase of the battle function of our game, and it will be the same for after wave 2 or after other stages. Next, I'm going to talk about the ending of a stage. Since we have 5 stages in this game, every stage ended with ending prompted. For example, we can see the complete message and the description for ending stage 1. And now what I want to stress is the rest section. Rest section appears for every ending of a stage except for stage 5, because stage 5 is the finish of the game, is the ending of the game. So every time we enter the rest section, our max health will increase and our moves are now stronger. That's meaning that our skills at damage will become higher for 10 or 15 damage value. And then we can choose either of these two options, that is to repeat our shield. For the shield function, I will also explain it later in our feature. And the second is taking a nap, that is to refill our health bar by a half. So for now, I will choose the first option. And then we will have the save file prompted. For our group saving file mechanics, we are saving it at the every end of a stage completing process. As every time a progress is saved, it's only saving at the end of a stage or the beginning of a stage. After showing the save function of this game, I want to show the boss fight at stage 5 of this game. So it's reading the stage 5 information and extracting stage 5 information. So for this time, we meet the boss Liana. So comparing boss and enemies, boss has skill moves other than like normal enemies like goblin. They have only the attack move. So for Liana, when you let's see if I might concentrate first to make my next attack more powerful. So here we can see one of Liana's attack description, the fiery ball. And for this, it's an error that I didn't delete the one of the skill damage of Liana. So this will be this in any boss there will be like two values that show the damage of the first skill of each boss. So after concentrate, I will use guillotine on her. Yes, it's a huge damage to her. So she uses the same skill. What I want to showcase is the ability of it using the different skill. Yeah, here. This time it summons an icy jaw towards the player. So you can see this is the icy jaws damage 45, but due to the shield, it only causes like 35% of damage. So and then what I want to present is that after these bosses are in half health, they will be in a rage mode. So I think for next round we will make, okay, yeah, now she's in, yeah, you can see that after their damage are lower than half, they will be in rage mode and their skill damage will upgrade. Okay, so we already cut down her health to 200, and you can see, yeah, here. I'm not sure why before that it doesn't upgrade their skill damage, but you can see, yeah, this is the latest damage and this is the base damage of the skill of their skill move. So next, our games have different features to make this game more vibrant and diverse to play. So I might introduce the first feature, the main feature of the game, that is the RNG element. So I will demonstrate stage 2 better as an example. We can see that each move, each damage move, we can see each attack skill have accuracy, with X-Strike being the highest accuracy of among the 3 skills, and the Skeleton had the lowest accuracy. So that means if I use Skeleton, yes, I have a high chance of missing my attack. Why is that? That is, our game has applied the dice class inside the different functions of battles. So this might happen as we only have low accuracy to hit it with a relatively high damage. So we can see that combo this 4.5 damage to us, and let us try again for Skeleton. You can see I missed twice. That means I am very unlucky, unfortunate, and yes. And here you can see the shield function. At the first round, the enemy has dealt 4.5 damage to us, but at the second round, the enemy has dealt 9 damage to us, which is twice damage comparing between them. That means that for the shield, you use it at every round an enemy attacks you, but it has a chance to deal only 50% damage or even 35% damage. That is the RNG element of this game. So we might be very unlucky to meet and keep missing our attacks just like the 2 rounds, but it also can be very lucky to like take lesser damage from the enemies. For another main RNG element is the stage 5 for determining the boss of the final stage. We have made different endings based on different bosses meet in the final stage. Bosses are determined using dice class loading stage 5 in the stage class. There are a total of 3 bosses on the draw. One is like I showed before, and the other is Odin's son, Bariat, and Odin's friend, Force. These bosses act differently to the protagonists in the end, and I don't think I shall spoil them. So let's keep going on the future. And by the way, I can also show the quit function for waves to show the showcase of our saving function. So if we choose quit, we can see that from the message here, it loads the progress to this way and back to the start of stage. That means we back every save progress to back to the data here, the data save here. So after that we quit the game at the ending of stage 1, it will record our game data as entering stage 2. So if we enter the continue, it will prompt that the progress is loaded successfully, and you can see we are entering stage 2, and the stage 2, and these are the stage 2 descriptions and into the wave 1, and just like anything else before. This is an example of beating the boss Force. So Force down, and you will get the script of Ozen and Force speaking as the ending of the story. So after that, you will be greeted with the winner board section. So after saving your file as you completed the game, it will prompts a winner board section to let you save your name as a winner. So you can enter. So if you want to see the winner board, we just type winner board, and we can see winner. That will list out the winners of this game. Such as Ozen. And after that, seems to have some seeding problem here. So we enter our name here, Ozen2 as an example. It will ask to confirm that, so we just continue it. So after saving the name inside the winner board file, you will quit the game automatically. So if you want to see the winner, if the player wants to see the player board, the winner board, he or she might needs to replay till the end to see who's the winner, just like the arcade game in the past. Here I want to showcase some error that we didn't fix in this game. That is the swipe move. So to give a little bit context, we can see that enemy 1 is alive and enemy 2 is down. So we use the swipe function here, or swipe move here. You can see that yes, we did damage to enemy 1, but enemy 2, it just prompted nothing. And we can see that. Back to enemy turn. This is one of the error that we didn't fix. This is the showcase of our game. Thanks for watching.